Right, I have no idea what happened there, but internet just cut out. Computer was fine, but everything just died. And so it was just like, oh shit. Okay, yeah, I think we're live. I think that's what's happening right now. How are we looking? Yes, we are live. Okay. Right. I just had to confirm that from an external source. There we go. Oh, actually thinking about that, I should probably mute my phone. There we go. Makes sense. Okay, yeah. Sorry everybody. Don't know what happened there. But we're back. And hopefully we haven't missed too much. I don't know when it cut out, but we're talking about the accident with our grandmother, and we're talking about the persistent vegetative state of our grandfather, and we're asking about what the police think of it. Okay. Onwards. Okay.
Not much. He said they simply found Joseph in that condition on the outskirts of town.
Oh, right, yeah, thanks. Yeah, there wasn't much. There were 3 MRI scans, all came up the same. They couldn't explain his condition. Then I asked what the police were doing. Yeah, I lost internet completely. Just cut out. I have no idea. But hopefully we'll be alright from here on. Yeah, what did she say? Not much. Simply found Joseph in that condition on the outskirts of town. Yeah, Joseph is her husband, isn't it? Yeah, that's the grandfather. Okay, yeah.
The sheriff was convinced there was some kind of foul play involved, but the investigation turned up nothing.
Okay. Oh, 1 second. Just in case. There we go. Okay. Foul play involved.
He later said that he was sorry, but that he was forced to close the case.
Forced, as it, she emphasised that like someone made them close the case, or was it just the fact that, you know, he was forced by a procedure? It had run its course. PTSD? Maybe.
Maybe it was post-traumatic stress disorder? Grandpa always had a hard time showing weakness.
Yeah, keep clicking.
I don't know, dear. I'm just speculating. I didn't think too much of it at the time. Joseph was a man of few words. I'm sure he just didn't wish to burden me with it, whatever it was.
You know, I could try to find out more about this.
You're welcome to try, dear. Some kind of closure would mean the world to me.
Okay, I think I'll head over to the sheriff's station for a little chat then. Would be nice to witness police doing some actual police service for once.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well.
Sure, you go ahead. Let me know if I can be of any more help.
I wasn't sure if that was just the way she was saying it or not. Okay.
Bye, Grandma. I'll be back later.
So long.
Right, okay. Okay. Now we have a plan onto
An intricate toy airplane with moving parts.
onto point and clickiness.
I remember playing with that. Grandpa had a whole collection of them.
Okay. Generic bookshelf. Let's see what's on it.
A decent-sized book collection. Most of them science or history related from the looks of it.
Of course, because apparently...
Nice leather chair. Freckles, the old farm cat, used to love that thing.
Apparently old people can't do anything but think about the past.
Grandpa in his Air Force uniform. Looks to be in his early 20s.
Okay.
Planes, planes, and more planes.
Yeah, okay. Booze.
Expensive looking scotch. That thing has been standing there forever.
Oh, Oh, yeah, here
Huh. Would be kind of funny to see her reaction, but no.
we are. Oh, okay. Damn it. That would have been funny.
A
Think
robust
about
piece of
something?
wooden furniture. I used to love digging through those
Right.
drawers when I was a kid, looking for coins, buttons, and trinkets.
Exactly. Not sure it's actually a good idea considering we're probably about to get
Grandpa
on
and me, we
motorbike.
had this game where he would hide pennies around the house and I would go on a treasure hunt. Never in the attic, though. I thought it was too scary up there.
Yeah, that's a bit drastic. Go on a treasure hunt to the attic. God, I mean, be a pain in the ass just to set up, let alone play. All right, let's go upstairs. Whilst we're here, see if
I
there's
shouldn't
anything.
overstay my welcome.
Oh, okay. Let's not then. Let's leave. So we're off to the police. Let's solve this here mystery. Okay. Well, yeah. He looks like he's going to be co-opted. I'm old and I don't like you young whippersnappers. I'm telling you to stay out of my business. Young cop, okay.
Some young cop.
What's the deal with
Looks
that
a
bum?
bit familiar.
What bum?
mm,
The one in the cell. Oh, I thought it was with me. Well, shit.
swearing on the job, that's unprofessional.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello?
Do I have to
Oh.
commit a crime to get your attention? Because I seriously will.
Ma'am, I'm really quite busy at the moment. Hey, wait. I know you.
Really?
I'm pretty sure you don't.
Yes, I do. You're Kathy. Kathy Rain.
My reputation precedes me, in a kind of but not totally creepy way.
Hello?
Aw, come on. It's me, Lenny. Lenny Marks.
Why would we pretend to recognize it? How's that going to help anything? It'll sound us out, no problem.
I'm drawing a blank.
Really? You don't remember us playing when we were little kids?
Oh my god, she was 6, everybody! What is up with these people? It's just a town of infinite memory.
Not really. Sorry, buddy.
Darn. Well, that's a bummer. Anyway, what can I do for you today?
Right.
I wanted to ask if you know anything about my grandfather's accident.
I really don't know much beyond the rumors. The sheriff may have more information, but even he probably doesn't know anything that isn't in the report. It happened before either of us worked here.
Okay, I think I'll have a chat with the sheriff then.
Sure thing. His office is to your right.
Nice, okay. Right, so we'll end
Well,
that.
gotta go.
I want to see what this brochure says. I
See ya.
forgot about that. Combine it? No. Look at it. Think about it. Okay.
It's the brochure that priest gave me at the funeral. The logo stands out, but other than that, it's just the usual church mumbo-jumbo. Washing away your sins, salvation, blah, blah. There's also an address at the bottom. You know, if I ever feel like getting my God on.
Does it say number 1 heaven?
Huh. Good old Satan. Better get his snowmobile ready for that day.
Ah.
I have no idea why this isn't at the bottom of the closest trash can yet. Maybe because it looks like it could serve as half-decent toilet paper. Not that I need
Ooh.
yet another reason for the Lord to strike me down.
Well, if you don't believe it wouldn't matter, surely? Whatever. Anyway, doesn't matter. Let's have a quick nosy round before we go
A
speaking.
bunch of cops lining up
Someone
for a
else again?
photo.
That's what they normally do.
Land of the free.
How's the paperwork coming along,
What's
Lenny?
through here?
Okay, I guess.
Not sure where those
Maybe
doors
halfway
lead.
through.
Might be worth checking out later.
Later,
We're gonna
okay.
have to cancel lunch today.
Simple hint. Oh, wait.
Again? Oh, man.
Various notices
Your
and a
motivation
wanted
shouldn't be
poster.
limited by your growling stomach, Lenny.
Okay.
If you say
Yeah,
so,
it's all the
boss.
same. Hang on.
Various
Oh, no.
notices
Okay.
and a want.
Nothing but look at. Oh, and we can cut off dialogue. Nice. That is handy, I'm sure, at some point.
That must
Lenny,
be the
need you
sheriff.
to do something.
He looks grumpy.
How can I help us?
It's
Mhm.
my mother's birthday this weekend. You'll have to get her a gift.
Gift? Like what? I don't
Right,
really-
okay.
For Christ's sakes, all moms are the same. Just use your imagination. I'm expecting something nicely wrapped on my desk by the end of the week.
Oh, for God's sakes. Okay.
Okay, boss.
How about no? It's not my job, you bastard.
Hello, Sheriff. Do you have a moment?
He's got loads of moments. He's doing fuck all else.
Not really. Make it quick.
Do you know what happened to Joseph Rain in 81?
He had a stroke in the woods. That's what happened.
if that's all there is, why would Sheriff Truman open an investigation?
It was just standard procedure. A general occurrence report always has to be filed.
I see. Did you know him at all?
No, I haven't been in town for long. Man sure has one hell of a reputation, though. It's been over a decade since he was put in that wheelchair, and people still talk about the man he used to be. It's like he was a cult leader or something.
Sounds like a conspiracy theory to me.
Could be, but you know what they say. Things too good to be true usually are.
About this report.
Could I have a look at that report?
Absolutely not. They're official police documents.
Why not? I thought filed police reports are public record.
Not in this state, they ain't.
How annoying. Yeah.
But I'm family. Doesn't that count for something?
You consider yourself family? I've never even seen you before in this town.
It's complicated.
Guess what's complicated?
Doesn't consider
Not to
herself, she
mention
actually is.
illegal. Handing out evidence to anyone who asks for it.
Lenny, a little help here? Don't you agree that he's taking by the book too far?
Well, boss, she is his granddaughter, really. I don't think it's any...
Don't you think I know that? There are rules. Am I the only one in here who cares about the law?
The law. Seems to be the only thing you care about otherwise.
Too much coffee? Try not to pop a vein.
You want to see the inside of a cell?
For what?
Oh, cuff me, officer.
Oof.
Spare me the torment of your rhetorical questions and veiled threats.
Just follow the rules like everyone else. I've had enough of this nonsense.
Fine.
Fine. yeah, it almost sounded like that, but I don't think that's what they were aiming for.
A photo of the sheriff shaking hands with some bald guy in a suit.
Bald guy in a suit is either the mayor or a mob boss.
Probably the mayor.
Yeah.
It's always the mayor.
Yeah.
Just some photo. I can't see it clearly from here.
We'll get closer to it.
Just some photo.
Okay. Gonna
Tons
walk
of
behind him.
miscellaneous files. I don't see anything labeled as police reports, so those must be elsewhere.
Probably behind the double doors. Okay. Lenny, help us out.
Hey,
Let's through
Lenny.
the door.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
Hey, I need to see the police report from 81 when my grandfather was found by the old sheriff.
But now we're in the middle of a game.
I'd love to help, Kathy. The files are right here behind me. But you better check with the sheriff first.
Okay, I'll do that.
But we know
Well,
he
gotta
just
go.
said no.
See ya.
Okay.
Looks like talking isn't going to help me get that report. I'll have to take matters into my own hands.
Murder. I mean, no.
wonder what's behind those doors.
Open them. Find out.
Hey, Sheriff. What's the deal with that bum?
Oh, cells. Okay. Oh, that makes sense, of course. They've got cells. He did mention that. They had to be somewhere. Mop? Okay.
If I
Clean
ever
floor?
feel the urge to clean, I'll know where to go.
Is that a... Yeah, there's a whole clean floor
Very
action.
funny.
Action. What did I say?
A
cell.
jail cell. Looks cramped.
Well, there's no one else in it. It can't be that cramped.
A jail cell. Looks cramped.
Maybe? I'm not inclined to go back and find out, though. Oh, do you know what, though? What I am thinking. This music's a touch loud compared to the voices. Let's get them up to normal. There we go. We can't talk to this guy.
Looks like an incarcerated bum.
It is, that's why.
Hey,
What? I can't hear you.
Turn that off.
Thanks. That was getting annoying.
Who is this? Like Phil Collins or something? Okay. Now we talk to the guy.
hey,
Hi there.
Ask what he's in for. Look at them. Yeah, I haven't even took that.
so, why'd they put you in that cell?
Well, it's all just a big misunderstanding.
Mm-hmm.
Is that so?
Yeah, I didn't mean to steal anything. I was just using my pockets to move the beer to the checkout.
That's the worst excuse I have ever heard.
You're in over beer?
For your information, I happen to have a deadly fear of shopping carts.
I take my last statement back. This excuse is even worse.
Hey, it wasn't your father who was killed by a shopping cart when you were 8.
I sure hope not.
To be fair, mine wasn't either. It was just Uncle Bob. But that doesn't mean it was any less traumatic, mind you. To this day, I still get nervous breakdowns at grocery stores.
Shop online.
I think I've heard enough, buddy.
Oh wait, it's 95. Doesn't exist yet. Bloody hell.
You're right. We should stop before the flashbacks begin.
You need to keep the blonde cop out there busy for a while.
I do?
$10 says you do.
I'd say my services in this matter are worth at least $20.
20 bucks.
9.
15.
8.
Fine, 10.
7.
Deal.
That's not how bargaining actually works. Do you want him to do anything?
Good.
He should have just given up and said, fuck you.
So, what am I doing again?
Distract that young cop in the lobby. I don't care how you do it, as long as you keep him occupied for a while.
Okay then, let me know when.
Will do.
Okay, so not yet. We want to look around. Small TV, bulletin board.
No wanted posters. I'm disappointed.
That's another way. Exactly. There's tools. Okay.
An axe, a sledgehammer, and some other heavy tools.
All very useful.
Brilliant idea to leave those lying around next to evidence lockers and locked cells.
Yeah.
Too heavy to carry around and too noisy to use in here without getting caught.
Damn logic.
Just a bunch of boxes filled with office supplies.
Okay.
A computer monitor. Probably recovered stolen goods. There's no way small town cops would be that up to date with the modern world. They look sturdy enough. Wouldn't be able to break them open without taking my time and making a lot of noise.
Or having a key.
If I ever need to find evidence, I'll know where to look.
True. Bear it in mind. Okay.
Hey, the jail is off limits. You shouldn't be in there.
Oh, sorry. I think that guy in the cell needs some help.
Oh,
Damn it.
what now?
I was meant to,
Okay, I have to
Okay.
make this quick.
I thought I was meant to talk to the guy, and then I just walked out automatically. Right, okay.
Lots of police reports.
Yeah, okay. Alphabetically. Should be easy enough then. What's his name
Okay,
again?
let's
Rain,
have
isn't
a
it? Joseph
look.
Rain. Oh, have I got to read this bit? Individual was encountered on the side of a dirt road a few miles from Conwell Springs, blindly walking forward with his eyes wide open. Subject was identified as Joseph Rain. He did not respond when touched or spoken to. He appeared to be dirty from head to toe, wet up to his knees. Mr. Rain was fiercely clutching a small tape recorder complete with tape. Being cooperative, he could be led into the squad car and transported back to town. Oh, okay. Auto-scrolling. Picked up Mrs. Rain and brought her along with Mr. Rain to the emergency room, community clinic. Oh, right, so hang on, what time was that? 11:40, okay. So 45 minutes later, they took him to hospital. And several hours later, in routine inspection of the patrol car, a tape recorder was found discarded in the backseat, filed as evidence in locker number 5. Okay.
I'm gonna have to get my hands on that recorder.
Oh.
Okay, let's find the key to locker number 5. Got it.
Oh, that was handy. You don't have to... no puzzle there, just, here's the key. Easily done. Oh, we're probably going to get this guy fired for, being horrendously incompetent.
How's the paperwork coming along, Lenny?
Okay, I guess. Maybe halfway through.
Right, okay, she has to wait for him to look away. That's cool. Do you know what we haven't done? Save the game. Just in case. For Lenny. There we go. Just in case something goes wrong. Right, okay, now. Can we just say open and she'll go straight to number 5? Perfect. Wow, this
Alright,
game is
got
so
it.
easy. Let's check it here. Case. Something useful. Examine it. Tape slot. Is that actually a tape in there? It looks like it. Play button, rewind, fast forward. Record. Well, we don't want to record.
Note to self. Remember, the perfect bouquet consists of 3 red roses, a blue violet, and 2 yellow tulips. I've been working on my research in the attic at night. I just don't want her to worry. She has enough to think about with everything that's been going on lately. With Sharon and Kathy. Anyway, I'm getting closer to finding the source. I have a theory, but I need help. I'm gonna have to involve somebody else.
Okay. Let me just write that down. 3 red. Is it 1 blue, 2 yellow? My pen writes properly. Blue, 2 yellow. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. Oh my god, that would be awesome. Fuck you, Grandpa. And we're back out. Nice. As if nothing ever
Hey,
happened.
Kathy, wait.
Oh.
What?
Do you eat foot? I mean,
Foot?
food?
Oh, God.
Absolutely not. I feed on human misery.
Of course you do.
Relax, Lenny. Yes, I do eat food.
Oh, well, great. Can I buy you food sometime? And also buy food for me? And then maybe we can eat the food together?
Oh, God. How did you get to be a policeman and you can't even fucking put a sentence together? Actually, I'd rather eat a foot. Let him down gently with just a plain no.
I'm really busy right now. Maybe later.
Oh, okay. See ya.
Right. Okay, back to the attic.
I should probably ask Grandma first.
It looks like there's something on her head. Like she has like some kind of hair rain mac. And I keep expecting her to take it off, but no, it's just her hair from the side. Like a hair helmet.
Oh, hello, dear.
Right. Talk to Grandma. She's just been sat here doing nothing but drinking.
Mind if we talk for a bit, Grandma?
Not at all, dear. What's on your mind?
Would you mind if I took a look in the attic?
I suppose it would do no harm. Come with me.
So she's going to show us the way? Okay.
Thanks, Grandma.
Ugh.
You're welcome, dear. Be careful now.
It'd be easier if you turn the lights on. That animation. Okay,
The bulb looks burned out. I'll have to replace it.
seriously? Let's...
The
get
only thing my deadbeat dad left me.
What did I just choose? Oh, think about it. I want to use
Nah,
it.
it's drafty in here and almost out of fuel. Gonna need it for my smokes.
Seriously. How about... Right, okay, well, where the hell are we meant to find a bulb? Maybe if we turn it on, it'll blow. Something stupid.
Nothing. The bulb must be burned out.
Well, I know it is, but where are we meant to... Oh, okay. Go find Grandma. The first puzzle that's really stumped us.
Oh,
The
hello,
light
dear.
bulb. You don't have to sit down just to ask her.
Mind if we talk for...
Not at all, dear. What's on...
The lights are out in the attic.
Okay.
Oh, well, there should be a whole box of light bulbs around here somewhere.
Do you remember where?
Now, where did I put it? Oh, dear, I think it's in the attic.
That's just terrific.
I'm sure you'll figure it out, dear.
Figure
Well,
it out.
gotta go, Grams. Talk to you later.
Bye, Kathy.
Of course we will. We're the protagonist in an adventure game. We have to figure it out. If only she would do something sensible. Oh, wait, hang on. Duh. Have a look here. Table lamp.
A small table lamp.
That's the front. That's the door you're looking at. Interact with said table lamp. I wonder if it's got the same bulb.
Free light bulb. Score!
There we go. Ka-ching. Torch somewhere. We're not burning the place down. Relax. Think about the light bulb.
Either this was a case of sudden kleptomania, or I actually have a good use for this thing.
Interesting. Look at it.
Standard light bulb. Looks intact and good to go.
Excellent. Okay. Combine light bulb with light bulb. And have light bulb.
There we go.
Sorted. There we go. Okay. Oh god. Yeah, it is pretty grotty up here, isn't it? Yeah, close that, I think. Yep. Right, we got a briefcase. I could ignore all the obvious stuff. Go straight. Oh my god. Okay. Locked briefcase. Right. Okay. So, yep. Not happening right now.
A
Ooh.
worn office chair on wheels. I'm feeling a sudden urge to do a race.
That's just begging us to go flying down those stairs. That's crazy. Desk drawers, papers, typewriter. Wow, loads of stuff to look at. Okay.
Various books and office supplies. Nothing in particular catches the eye.
You may want to find a bulb to replace the one that you've just stolen, because what if, like, middle of the night, your grandmother downstairs, she turns on the light, can't see anyway because it's still dark, falls over, dies. It's your fault. Hey, Summer, hello. Welcome. Thank you very much. Have you played it before? Oh. Oh, I see. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better soon. But thank you for popping in and for the words. It's very kind. Thank you. That's fair enough as well, I understand. Well, so far it's good. So, worth a try. Yeah, I hope you're... yeah, sorry. Yeah, I hope your appointment goes okay and you're feeling better afterwards. Try not to push yourself too hard. It's better to take a little rest and get better than to have to prolong it because you're not feeling too well, you know. Yeah. Well, thank you anyway. Thanks for coming. We'll look at this here book.
A thick book about math.
Oh, okay. Oh, I wasn't expecting that, to be honest. Combine it. Read math book. Ooh, infinity. Infinite numbers. Yellow. Oh, okay. Red. Blue. Yellow. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So, 3 red, 1 blue, 2 yellow? Is that 2 times this number? But then 3 here. What does it mean? The third one, which is 5, or? Ooh, that's okay. Parts of a puzzle. We'll come back to that when we really have to. It's got more to look at. If we can get any clues.
Just some old bills. Nothing interesting.
Okay.
Might
the
be
drawers.
something useful in there.
Yes, there might be. Boy, open is probably the better option.
Nothing.
Oh. Schrodinger's drawer.
Empty.
God damn it. Okay. Coffee cup.
Decades old coffee. Lovely.
Oh god, that's gotta be awful. No, don't drink from it. That's
It
crazy.
looks like someone was doing geometry. I can't make much sense of it.
Well, you'd need to, Kathy. This is clearly a clue
It
for
looks
something.
like someone was...
God damn it, that looks like that's all the hint. Oh, hey, teddy bear.
Mr. Bear! How did you get all the way up there? Good idea. You just keep watch. I'll do the searching.
I just got an achievement. Mr. Bear reporting for duty. Nice. Yeah, I assume so. I forgot to keep track of how many numbers we're looking for here. Right, so we're looking for 6 numbers. Right, so 3 red, 1 blue, 2 yellow. So that equals 6. But as to how we're meant to ascertain what that is, I don't entirely understand. Because what does it mean by 3 red? There's more than 3 numbers there. It can't just be the 3rd one because that won't be enough numbers. Hang on, we can combine it.
That action doesn't seem productive to me.
Damn it. Okay. I was hoping she would do the work for us. Okay, let's go to red. 3. So it could be the first 3. 2, 3, 5. Realistically, I wouldn't expect it to be any double-figured numbers because then that starts to screw with all the others. Because of course we're looking for 6 numbers, so 6, digits. If any one of these is double digits, that means too many because the others won't fit. So it's 3 red, 2, 3, 5, maybe, and then 1 blue. Just 1. I mean, why not? And then 2 yellow. So that could be 2 times yellow, but then that would make it 6. Or is it like 6, 2, 8? One. Yeah. I guess we can but try. I'm going to have to write this down though because my brain can't store all these numbers. Okay, so it's a... no, pen. Work for me. Thank you. 2, 3, 5 was under red. We'll start with that. I can't think why anything else. It says 1 blue, so one of these numbers, or it could just be 1 at the beginning. I mean, that seems kind of weird. Not much of a puzzle there, but just, it is. And then 2 yellow. So is that then 6, or is it just 3, 3? See, 3, 3 is needed. Because we need to make the 6 nums. Let's just give that a go. Take it from there. Rule that kind of thing out. Okay, so 2, 3, 5, 1.
Yes!
Oh, okay. It wasn't even 3, 3. It was 2 digits of pi. Yeah, so it was just 3, 1. Case solved. Right, okay, anyway, so, open. Right, okay, here we are.
A thick yellow envelope.
Thanks. Take it? Right, okay. That it? Of all the stuff that was in this locked case, that's all we're interested in. Okay. Oh, no. Hit right click for nothing. Oh, okay, that's handy. Right. Open it. Combine.
It's the envelope I found in the briefcase.
Yeah. No distinguishing features, okay.
Let's see what's in here. There were 2 pictures.
Oh, bloody
a
hell.
newspaper clipping, a key, and a tape inside.
Ooh, okay. Interesting. Overexposed picture.
Looks overexposed. I can't make much out. I think I see trees in the background, but most of the picture is just bright white.
Okay.
There's probably some way to enhance this back at school. I'll figure it out tomorrow when I'm back.
Oh, okay. So we're going we're going back to school at some point.
Grandpa in uniform with 2 other men. Something is handwritten on the back. Flight training. McConnell Air Force Base, 1941.
Okay. Read newspaper, yeah.
Tragic drowning in Conwell Springs. In early morning on Sunday the 14th, a teenage girl found dead near Conwell Lake.
Ooh.
The girl is survived by her mother, father, and younger brother. The funeral service will be held at Conwell Cemetery on the 21st of July. The notice is dated July 15th, 1975. Tragic story. I wonder why Grandpa saved this.
This would be round about her birthday, right? She was 5 or 6 in 80? I think that's what they were saying. Girl, okay.
It's a small key, fairly modern design.
Excuse me.
No identifying tag, unfortunately.
Right, okay. And
I
think about
wonder
it.
what this unlocks.
Wow, okay. Right, tape, clearly. Let's have a
Standard
quick read.
microtape labeled answering machine. It should play fine in Mr. Dicto.
Mr. Dicto? An odd name.
The
Think about
tape I found in the briefcase. It seems that it was used in an answering machine at some point.
That was obvious, I just wanted to check. Right, combine that with the television. Examine, remove. Oh, we can just generally remove. Okay. Examine, I guess? Oh yeah, of course, we've got to play it.
You've reached the Rain residence. Leave a message after the beep. Hello, Joseph, Mrs. Rain. It's me, Charles. I thought I'd give you a call. Erica just had her firstborn. It's a boy. Thankfully, he looks nothing like his father. Listen, I was thinking maybe you'd like to come and visit. And what about your little Kathy? Maybe she wants to see the baby. Well, anyways, hope to see you soon. All the best. Bye.
You people make me sick. We're never coming back. Don't call, don't write. If you ever try to contact us, I will call the police.
Joseph, you there? It's me, Cocky. It happened to me too. And I'm not going to tell any of those bastards. They got it all wrong. You're the only one I trust now. Just call me back as soon as you can.
I wonder who this Cocky is.
That was the only confusing part? I mean, yeah, okay, it's a step, I guess. What happened to him? So a woman phoned her grandparents, calling them sick and not to contact them. This Charles, was that her father before he went missing? So they had an older brother? Or she has an older brother, I should say, and they had a son? Or is it a younger brother? Maybe she was a little... Maybe it was like a year old or something like that? Wheelchair. Can we use it? Oh, okay. And then... And then, yeah, and then he's like, it happened to me. Okay. Just trying to see if I get this all straight in my head.
Oh,
even for 5
hello,
seconds.
dear.
Hello, right, okay. I'm going to ask her who this Cocky guy is. There's an unfortunate
Mind if we
nickname.
talk for a bit, Grandma?
Not at all, dear. What's on your mind?
Can you tell me anything about McConnell Air Force Base?
It's not very far from Conwell Springs. Joseph was stationed there for some time during the war. I believe they're still training young pilots there today.
So, when did Grandpa enlist in the Air Force?
Oh, it was barely past the honeymoon when Joseph left to fight in that terrible war, together with his best friend Charles and my brother Andrew.
Oh, okay. So Charles was their friend, not their son. So why did he say your little Kathy? Where was her mother and father in that situation? Very strange. Right.
Those were nerve-wracking years. I was so worried I thought I would burst. Every short visit from Joseph was a joy, but he kept going back to the front, to my great dismay. When I told Joseph about being pregnant with your father, he finally realized that enough was enough. He had done his duty. Shortly thereafter, he returned to a quiet farmer's life in this very house, helping your great-grandfather with the crops until he passed.
Okay.
Do you know anything about a young girl drowning around here?
Oh, yes. It was the saddest thing. She was only 16. We never really knew the family. They preferred to keep to themselves.
Do you remember the name of the girl or her family?
I'm awfully sorry, dear. I just can't recall.
That's okay, Grandma. I was just wondering why Grandpa would have wanted to save this.
Joseph was always affected by the tragedy of others. Perhaps he wanted to do something for the family. In any case, he didn't speak to me about it.
To be fair, asking her to remember all this can't or won't, yeah. Asking her to remember all this when, you know, she just buried her husband is a bit tough, I guess.
Does the nickname Cocky mean anything to you?
Sounds vaguely familiar. It reminds me of the aviator call signs Joseph and his friends gave one another. Joseph was vigilante. I can't count the number of times he got into trouble for breaking the rules. To this day, I have no idea how he always managed to land on his feet.
Must be hereditary, given the things I've gotten away with. Every time I wake up, I am genuinely surprised that I'm not in jail.
I'm sure it's not that bad, dear.
But to get back to the subject,
No,
you don't
it's
have
just like,
any idea of
you
who this
wouldn't believe.
Cocky is?
Right, yeah. Anyway, back to
I'm
the subject.
afraid not, but the Air Force might be a good place to start.
Sure, I'll just go say hi. Okay. That's Blue, but I'm not going to ask her again. She gave me that information.
Bye, Grandma. I'll be back later.
So long.
Okay, so I assume we can now, hopefully, go to said Air Force Base. Oh, I like the way that it's raining out here now as well. That helps. Oh, no, we can't. Okay. Yeah, I guess. They might know more about the daughter? Not the daughter, sorry. Don't know who it is. The little girl. The 16-year-old. Whatever. The one that died.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
Lenny, you know you're on a date? It's going to cost you.
Nah, I don't want to ask him about that.
Oh, hey, look, I get to choose. I'll tell you.
Hey, Lenny, do you remember anything about a girl
It is,
drowning
yes.
around here?
Yeah, I remember my mom telling me about that. I was like 6 at the time, though.
Really? How old is he?
Do you remember her name?
Oh, man. Not really. I was so little. I think it was something with an L. Linda? Laura? Something like that.
All right, I'll keep looking.
Show police report. No, that's probably not a good idea. Oh, damn it. Maybe I could have done that with the grandmother. I didn't even look down here. That would make more sense.
I already asked him about that.
All right.
Nah, I don't want to ask.
No, okay, she doesn't want to.
Well, gotta go.
See ya.
There's no point asking him. He says he's relatively new. He's not going to know any of this. Right, okay. We may have to go back and speak to the grandmother. Show her a couple of pictures. Didn't even think about that. Yeah, sorry, yeah, you were asking if we can go back to the cemetery. I can't think why we'd need to at the moment. But if you want to go have a look, we can. Back again, Grandma.
Oh, hello.
Yes, hello. Enough with the pleasantries.
Mind if we
chat.
talk for a bit, Grandma?
Not at all, dear. What's on your mind?
Okay, pictures.
Look at this photo I found in the locked briefcase.
Oh, you're right. Okay, good thinking. Okay.
Goodness, I haven't seen that picture in years. This was taken when Joseph was stationed at McConnell Air Force Base. That's him right there on the left.
What about the other two?
I don't remember the name of the smiling man in the back. The gentleman on the right was Joseph's best friend, Charles Wade.
Okay.
What can you tell me about Charles Wade?
Well, I do know he has made quite a name for himself since he and Joseph went to war together.
Really?
Apparently, he came up with some brilliant piece of engineering for the airplanes. They use it everywhere now.
I thought you meant like off the back of going to war. I was like, he's made a name for himself going to war with your husband? How does that work? You're helping!
Any idea how to get in touch with him?
I'm afraid not, dear. I haven't seen him for years. He and Joseph grew apart before you were born.
Any particular reason for that?
Oh, not that I know of.
Liar. You lie.
Do you know anything about this story, Grandma?
Not much, dear. It was the saddest thing. The girl was only 16 years old. We never really knew the family. They preferred to keep to themselves.
Do you remember their names?
Let me think.
I'm surprised that's not in the paper, to be honest.
I'm awfully sorry, dear. I just can't recall.
That's quite all right, Grandma. I was just wondering why Grandpa would have wanted to save this.
Joseph was always deeply
Perhaps you want to
affected
do
by
something
the
for the
tragedy.
family.
In any
Okay.
case, he didn't speak to me.
Okay.
Right, okay, no problem. See if she knows anything about this.
Rams,
Recognize the
can you
trees
tell
or
me
anything?
anything about this picture?
It looks awfully bright. Perhaps something was wrong with the camera.
Yeah, maybe. I should try to figure something out tomorrow at the university.
Right, okay, yeah, that's that. And... no dictaphone? Maybe she'll recognize that?
I got the dictaphone already. I don't think there's anything else in there I need to mention to her. Hey, Grandma, do you recognize this tape recorder?
Oh, yes, Mr. Dicto. Joseph used to carry that thing with him everywhere. He could be absent-minded at times. It helped him remember things.
You know, I tried that. I've got a dictaphone to try and help me remember things, but I just never went back to listen to it. So I just end up with a dictaphone filled with things that are, you know, are completely useless. You come back to them like 6 months later going, oh yeah, I was meant to remember
See you
that.
later,
Never mind.
Grams.
Take care, dear.
Right, okay. You're right, let's go have a look at the cemetery. Although, let me just remind myself of what hints it gives us in that newspaper clipping. Let's have a look.
Tragic drowning in Conwell Springs. In
Okay.
early morning on Sunday the 14th, a teenage girl found dead near Conwell
Sunday the
Lake. The girl
14th.
is survived by her mother, father, and younger brother. The funeral service will be held at Conwell Cemetery. The notice is dated July 15th, 1975.
There's 75. So, she died in 75. That guy said he was 6, so he was born in 69? And this is 95? So that makes him like 36 years old. No, 26 years old. I can think. Yeah, which is apparently much older than her. Interesting. Anyway, right, okay. So we know she died in 75. And he reckons the name begins with an L somewhere. Let's go have a look. See, now this is proper cemetery weather. Right, okay. Have a look at all these. And Blackwell. I wonder if that's a nod. I think this is by, at least I hear some reference to the Black World trilogy. I think it's either the voice cast or was it born in 59 to 60 then? Okay, cool. Yeah, it's something to do with the voice cast or the story people or something like that. I'm not sure. It's not Wadget Eye. It's not the same company. But anyway, that might be a reference there. And Blackwell. What's here? Roy Rundle, definitely not. Faye, no. Haywood, no. Just checking, none of these register. No, that's the exit. Okay. David Spielman. No. That says price there.
It says price.
Yeah. Lily
Alright,
Myers,
this is
here
the
we
right
are.
date. Looks like her name was Lily Myers. I should try to get a hold of her family.
Quick thinking. You're an adventurer, born and bred, really. Try and get hold of her family. Lily Myers. That would be in the phone book back at Grandma's place. Oh, what the
I
flip?
wonder what that kid is doing here all alone.
In the rain without a coat? Interesting. Wow. Oh, these are wreaths. I was like, wow, flowers grew quick.
A little boy, maybe 5 or 6 years old.
Okay.
Hey kid.
Hi yourself.
Yep. Sounds just like a 5 or 6 year old kid.
What are you doing?
None of your business.
Huh, I like you, kid. You're not here alone, right?
Oh, she's around.
She's dead.
I don't see her.
You must be blind or something.
I'll go look for your mom, okay? Don't go anywhere.
Whatever.
The grave is brimming with flowers.
Ooh.
I'm gonna find out what happened to you, Grandpa. I promise.
Seems like a weird thing, though. I mean, yes, it's a mystery, but is it really that much of a thing?
Conwell Springs. Looks smaller than I remember it.
Yeah, what we didn't get
Never
to before.
thought I'd return to this place.
Okay. Random little boy. Staring at your grandfather's grave. How weird.
I shouldn't leave while that kid is alone.
There's no one here. What did he want us to do? There's nowhere else to go. Hang on, can we click down this way? Is that a path that we can actually use? No, although standing here does make us look like a giant. That's really cool. Okay. He's gone.
Kid? Guess he found his mom.
10 feet away from you and you didn't notice. Yeah. Okay. I wouldn't call him spooky, but weird. Weird kid. What was the name again? Oh yeah, Lily Myers. Okay. She wrote it in the notebook anyway. Sorry. Rumble, rumble, rumble. Right. Hi Grandma, just gonna use your phone. Keep drinking your coffee or tea, or most likely tea. I think there was a pot on the table. Right.
These should come in handy when I need to make
Yes, that's not what I meant. What's up? Hello! How you doing? How's it going? Hope you're having a good day. If you've only just got here, we're playing a game, as you may tell actually, called Cathy Rain, an adventure game. Despite its graphics, it's new. Well, you know, relatively recent anyway. Long story short, we're some kind of... It's set in 1995, and we're some kind of sort of edgy punk teen. Well, not teen, she's probably like 20-something. Oh no. An hour's fine. I'm sure, you know, it's better than nothing. Eesh. I'm sorry. Anyway, yeah, she finds out her grandfather died. She goes back to like her own hometown after like 15 years or whatever. She's like 20 something at college, and she finds out that like after she left, but you know, like 15 years before he died, or whatever, he was in some kind of weird incident and it left him essentially like a vegetable. So now, for some reason, we're trying to work out what happened to him. We got a police report that doesn't really tell us much, and we got a dictaphone left by her grandfather who basically had some weird cryptic ideas on it, and that's about it. We're essentially just going from one clue to the next, trying to piece together what's happening. So we're now looking for some reason, the death of a 16-year-old girl called Lily Myers has come up. The grandfather kept a newspaper clipping of it. So we've just discovered the name of the girl. Now apparently we're going to contact the family, which I'm sure can't go wrong in the slightest.
She's been dead for 2 decades. I could try to find someone in her family, but I'll need a full name.
Oh. Okay. Oh, maybe
Damn,
Charles Wade, though.
No Charles Wade in here. Was worth a shot, but being rich and famous and all, I guess he's got a hidden number.
Yeah, that makes
no
sense.
hit for Wade Industries either, but it was kind of a long shot for them to have an office in this small county anyway. I should try to get a hold of him some other way.
Sure, okay. Oh, can we ring the Air Force
All right,
Base?
got it.
Nice, we can. Oh, we've got a number for our dorm room as well. Cool, okay. Well, they're not going to know cocky, are they? Okay. Use the phone. Oh, good. Numbers here. Oh, do we dial? We get to dial. Okay. Air Force Base 1263. I like the fact we actually get to use the phone. That's pretty cool.
McConnell Air Force Base, how can I help you?
Hi. I was just wondering if you had time to answer a few questions.
Sure thing, ma'am. Ask away.
Oh, okay. So maybe we don't have to go there. We just talk to them. Okay. Right. Okay.
Do you recognize the aviator call sign Cocky?
Afraid not, ma'am. I know all the call signs here, and I'm positive it's not one of them.
This isn't current, though. It might have been used as early as World War II.
Oh, that's unfortunate. We don't keep any official records of call signs. The only option I can think of is to get a hold of somebody who was around back then.
Right. Okay.
Any suggestions?
The only person I can think of who is still alive would be Charles Wade.
All right, thanks.
My pleasure, ma'am. Anything else I can help you with?
Do you know anything about what happened to Joseph Rain in '81?
I know that he was no longer stationed here at the base at that time. He'd left the Air Force decades earlier.
Wow. That's a quick recall.
But as a Conwell Springs citizen, sure, I've heard the rumors just like everybody else.
Okay, fair enough. He sort of knows it then.
How he was found by the sheriff all messed up, walking out of the woods with some kind of unexplained brain damage.
Any theory as to what he was doing out there?
I'm afraid not, ma'am. But I'm positive that it had nothing to do with this base or our operations here.
Okay, what can you tell me about his service at McConnell?
Well, Joseph Rain is a legend around here. His pile of medals weighs more than my car. I was fortunate enough to meet him before he suffered his injury, and I must say, what an inspiring man. I'm positive that he would have made General if he'd stuck around.
Any idea of why he quit? He looks so happy in the pictures from the war.
Oh, your family, ma'am?
Granddaughter.
Well, then I'm sorry for your loss. I heard about his recent passing.
Appreciate it, buddy. So,
Buddy.
about him quitting.
I shouldn't speak ill of the dead, but some say the war broke him. PTSD. Me? I don't think so. When I met him, he had this aura about him, like he wasn't afraid of anything. Maybe it was just guilt. He ended a lot of lives, but that's just me speculating.
Gotcha. Thanks for the thoughts.
Well, he knows of Charles Wade. Maybe he can tell us where to find him.
I'm trying to get a hold of Charles Wade.
It's a long shot, but
Would you happen to
why
know
not?
how to reach him?
I'm sorry, ma'am, but Charles Wade is a public figure. He has explicitly asked us not to provide his contact details to anyone.
Is there any way you could make an exception? I really need to talk to Mr. Wade.
No can do. I can't really help you out unless you have some sort of official business.
I get the feeling it's like we're probably going to have to blag our way somewhere, but let's
Never mind.
give it up for now.
All right, then.
And Lily Myers? Why would he know? Oh, ask him anyway, why not?
I don't see a reason to ask him about that.
Sure, okay, we'll rule it out.
What can you tell me about McConnell Air Force Base?
Be interesting, though.
This is one of the oldest Air Force bases in the U.S., established during World War I. The main purpose of it is to train fighter pilots. The McConnell Flight School is well renowned all around the country. In the late 80s, the school started accepting a limited number of civilian applicants due to the high demand. Some of the most famous dogfighters in U.S. history, such as Ethan Fireball Jenkins, Joseph Vigilante Rain, and Brett Savior Myers, trained at this very base.
Brett Myers. Oh, okay.
Charles Wade, the great industrialist, did too. Some claim that many of his revolutionary ideas came from the former chief mechanic here, the late Niles Bloom.
Interesting. Thanks for the history lesson.
He's been waiting for someone to ask. Yeah. He's got this whole spiel on, like, just memorized for years. Another option's game. It is. It's just an adventure point and click. So we're, you know.
All right, that's all.
Usual dialogue trees and such.
Goodbye, ma'am.
Okay. So. Damn it! What was that name again? Was it? I can't think of Billy Myers. Am I confusing that? Was that Brian Myers? Damn it! It was a B, wasn't it? But she didn't note it down. It didn't twig with her. Maybe Brian Myers. Okay. Maybe early speculation. Maybe this Charles Wade is trying to cover something up, and he's getting rid of the people who used to know him. Probably not. But okay, right. Oh yeah, I clicked that. Okay. Trying to think, where should we go next? We've already asked about everything the grandmother has to know, so I can only think the police, who might be able to tell me more about this Lily Myers, and, you know, go from there. Oh, unless we have to remind the grandmother. Oh, god damn it. Now we know her full name. Let's ask her. Alright, we're going back in. Yeah. I'm just going to go right around the block. Come back again.
Oh, hello, dear.
Let's just do the walking first.
Mind if we talk for a bit, Grandma?
Oh, I don't even have to, like, speak to her. Just
Not
sit
at
on the
all,
couch.
dear. What's on your mind?
Oh, it was Brett, was it? Brett Savior Myers. Ah, thank you very much. Okay.
I found out that the drowned girl's name was Lily Myers. Ring a bell?
Oh, you rewound. Oh, okay, fair enough. Thank you.
Oh, yes. Oh, how could I forget?
Sue.
Sue, Jack, and their children, Lily and Nathan.
Yeah.
Do they still live around here?
Mother and son do. I see them in town from time to time. They live somewhere near the lake.
Okay.
But not the father.
Explains the drowning.
Jack, was it?
No. He disappeared not long after Lily took her own life.
So, oh, right. So, Brett was perhaps maybe the grandfather, around the same age as her grandfather. He's up on the beanstalk. Wait, she killed herself? So the drowning was suicide.
Whoa, she killed herself. That's news to me.
Oh, that girl had been troubled for years. Truman made an official statement later. It was no accident.
Truman's the old police chief. Okay.
I see. Do you know how I can reach the family?
Not really, dear. Like I said, they tend to keep to themselves.
Well, I guess we could just go speak to them.
I don't see a reason to ask her about that.
Yeah, just ruling it out.
I don't see a...
Yeah, okay, just crossing it off the
Well,
list. There
gotta
we
go, Grams. Talk to you later.
Bye, Kathy.
But now we've got a full name, we can always ask him on the phone, maybe. Yeah. Look.
These should come in handy when I...
Oh, yeah.
These should come in handy when...
What am I doing? Oh, it's use. Okay. I kept thinking it was like combine. It's like, well, I can't combine it. There's nothing to combine it with. But alright. Right. Okay.
It's a phone book. Conwell...
I know it is. Use the phone book. There we are. Oh. Yeah. I expect. Hopefully,
All right.
they'll have a full
Found an
name around here.
address.
Oh wow! Even an address. Oh, so we go see them instead. Okay. Use the phone book to get their address so that we can go see them instead of speaking to them on the phone. Of course. Why didn't I think of that? Think about the phone book, exactly. Surely it would at least be nice to, you know, ring them up beforehand just to give them a heads up that, you know, they won't get any unexpected visitors suddenly asking about their dead daughter. That'd be a bit weird. Right, here we are. Lakeside Cabin. Oh, wow. Lakeside is practically on the pier. Jesus. Ashtray. Thermometer? Okay.
Yes? Can I help you?
Music. Yeah, it's a little, foreboding slightly, isn't it?
I hope so. My name's Rain. Kathy Rain.
Joseph's girl. The one they sent away.
No, his granddaughter.
Yeah, that's right.
That's a weird way of putting it. Why does she keep accepting that?
Well, what do you want?
I had some questions about your daughter, Lily.
Oh, was her father Joseph Jr. or something? No, there's no. I don't think they've ever specified, have they?
Well, you know what? I don't have any answers, girl.
Well, that's what I'm thinking, but it's just a weird way of saying it. Yeah. Yeah, well, she was kind of right. She was with them until her mother took her. So everyone remembers her from when she was like 6 years old. But then her mother took her away into the city, and that was it. That was the last anybody here ever heard of her, but she's bloody, like, renowned for some reason. Alright, anyway, so, she doesn't have any answers for us.
Lily was precious, special. Lily died. That's all there is to it.
My grandfather came to see you, right? To ask about her?
Maybe he did. I don't see how that's any of your business.
I'm not asking for much, Mrs. Myers.
Then clearly you have no idea what it's like
seriously?
losing a child.
This is like
Goodbye.
20 years later. I'm not saying you get over it, but stop acting like everyone's just, you know, out to get you, for Christ's sakes. Just look in the window.
Someone moving inside.
Hello, I'm still out here.
55 degrees. Not too chilly, thankfully.
Yeah.
It doesn't belong to me. I don't want to take it without a good reason.
Hey, I thought you were a self-proclaimed bad girl.
It's totally overflowing with cigarette butts.
Oh,
Somebody around here is a chain smoker. We have something in common. Good to know.
Okay.
Conwell Lake, where Lily Myers met her demise. Oh, gee, I would, but I forgot my swimsuit at home.
Chain smoking is bad, kids. Exactly. Can't make her go swim in the lake. Oh god, she calls her bike the Catmobile? Let's see. Okay.
I can see someone.
What are we supposed to get out of this? Knock again, maybe? It's very hard to like. Oh god. Even harder to smoke.
Give up?
Hang on, maybe we can. Oh, okay. Damn it. Oh, can we taser her?
Just go away.
A girl can never be too.
Oh, damn it. No.
God, that would be immensely satisfying, but extremely counterproductive.
Oh. Oh, okay. Just talk to her. Damn it. Oh, okay. I'm still here. We'll be here if you deserve a few moments. Yeah. We don't deserve a few moments of time, but you know, I'm not leaving until we get some answers.
I'm not leaving until I get some answers.
Bite me.
Okay, maybe we can offer her a cigarette.
Stop it.
Care to join me for a smoke, Mrs. Myers?
Well, I'm gonna have to think about it. What brand?
Okay. Jesus.
Corley Cinders. Extra long.
Extra long?
You got taste. I'll give you that. Well, I suppose one smoke can't hurt.
Oh well, it works, I guess. Addiction.
And
The way
that's
to
when
all
he
people's hearts.
realized it was his own bong.
Oh god. Okay.
Oh my. Oh, now that was a good one.
That's hilarious. Let's bond over college
you know
stories.
What, Kathy? You're okay. Sorry for being such a cranky old bag before. I get a short fuse when I run out of smokes.
Oh, seriously? That's what it's supposed to be?
Now, that's an understatement. Good thing I had my morning smoke, otherwise we would have had a fist fight on our hands.
He had it at the cemetery. They could have called it the morning smoke. With a U. That would have worked. Oh, well, never mind. Anyway.
Oh, it's getting chilly. Why don't we head inside?
Sure, let's go.
Because you're crazy. I don't want to be in an enclosed environment with you.
Now, this here's my boy Nathan. He's special.
Mhm.
Nate, be polite and say hello to Kathy.
Hi, Kathy.
Hi there, big guy.
Right, okay. So the first thing you comment on is his size. Sensitive. Good lord. Wow. Okay. Owl?
Very lifelike. Contrary to popular belief, I don't believe the owls are more than what they seem.
Or birds? Okay. She doesn't believe owls are more than birds.
Nice
Good to know.
painting. It's signed LM.
So her daughter, Lily, I assume.
Elk, by the looks of it. They're fairly common in Conwell Woods.
Owl! Aliens walkie talkie. Twin Peaks reference? Maybe. Oh, how is the sound, by the way? I noticed it peaked quite a bit last time I was playing. I have turned it down, but if I'm still too loud, because I appreciate that I can be, just let me know. Judgment Rights. So far it's good. Okay, fair enough, thank you. It's that Star Trek Judgment Rights. I haven't got onto that one yet. That's on my list. That's literally in the to-do list. But I'm playing like 25th anniversary, and I sort of kind of want to finish that one first, just get it out of the way. But I won't bother like streaming it because it's taking me like God knows how long to get through because I'm massively unproductive. Childlike guy. So I assume that's the one you're talking about. Sorry, it's the only Judgment Rights I'm aware of. If not, let me know. But it's on the list. I'm gonna get there. So I'll probably stream Judgment Rights, but I won't bother with 25th anniversary, you know, because... Anyway, back to this. Go.
I can smell something cooking.
Probably just ash by the looks of it. Everything is just smoke. Couch. Okay.
So you wanted to ask me about
Are
Lily?
you gonna...
Yeah. Do you mind telling me what happened when my grandfather came to see you?
Well, he knocked on my door a few years after Lily had passed away. I didn't know Joseph too well myself, but I'd heard of him and the good he'd done for the other people around here.
God, his reputation is actually kind of getting annoying now, to be honest.
So I let him in. He started asking a bunch of questions about Lily, like if I was absolutely sure that it was suicide.
And what did you say?
The truth. That she was depressed and had been for a long time. I had no doubts about what happened.
Suicide, yep.
Alright. Anything else?
Well, he was weirdly curious about her paintings.
Ooh, okay, yeah.
Lily painted?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Not rocket science, you just looked at the initials on that one.
Yep, that's one of hers right there on the wall.
I see, it's beautiful. So, in what way was he curious?
He asked if Lily had painted anything odd or strange. I didn't really get what he was after, but I let him have a look at her work. He spent some time browsing through them, and then he wrote something down on a piece of paper, thanked me, and left.
Okay.
Any idea of what he could have seen?
Not really. I had the paintings all lined up. Could have been any of them.
Would you mind showing them to me?
Well, I would if I could, but this is the only one I have left.
Oh, okay.
I sold the rest many years ago to this weirdo art collector.
Oh, God. You recognize him as a weirdo. Why would you do that? That's just creepy. Yeah, so she knows he's a weirdo. Oh, right. Oh my god. Okay, whole new conversation. Art collector. See if we'll just start from the top, I guess, and see what she'll ask her.
Do you know anything about what happened to my grandfather? How he ended up in a wheelchair?
Tease.
Stroke, wasn't it? At least that's what I heard.
Not necessarily. There are some divided opinions about it.
Yeah, because surely a stroke would show up on an MRI. That would have some kind of effect on the brain, but they said no, everything was fine. So they know he was technically healthy.
Now that I think about it, that whole ordeal happened to him not long after he came here.
You don't say. Tease.
How long?
A week, maybe, at the most.
Is that it? A week later, and she hadn't. Well, you wouldn't necessarily put anything, 2 and 2 together and make, a connection in that regard, but still, slightly dodgy.
I don't need to ask her about that.
Good, just crossing it off the
Mind
list.
telling me what Lily was like, Sue?
I'd be happy to. She was Nathan's older sister by 2 years. Lily was like any girl growing up, normal, happy, talking about school, boys, and whatnot.
Sorry, just a slight pause for a second there. She went to school. Interesting. Yeah.
She and Nathan were close back then, always playing together in the woods.
Okay.
When Lily was 10, she started drawing, always doodling on just about anything she could get her hands on.
Okay.
We didn't have much, really, and so she used what she could. Once I even caught her scribbling on toilet paper.
The scamp.
On her 12th birthday, we gave Lily a thick sketchbook with an assortment of pencils. She was ecstatic. That was the happiest I'd ever seen her. From that day, drawing became her life. Eventually, her art teacher at school helped her to get started with oil painting. When Lily was 15, something changed. At first, I thought it was just usual teen
Yeah,
angst,
2
but
years.
no,
They had to save
this
up all their
was
money for that.
something different. She started going out, disappearing for long periods of time. She locked herself in when painting. She never used to do that. I tried everything. Counseling, support groups, antidepressants. Nothing worked.
What, for going outside and locking her bedroom? How dare that teenager?
About a year later, she just gave up. And, well, you know the rest.
Yeah. An entire assortment of pencils. One is fine, but an assortment? It's madness.
I'm sorry, Sue. That must have been unimaginable.
Thanks, darling, but it's been a while now. I've learned to live with it.
Except when she gets cranky, apparently. Okay, so... early idea. Now, I'm hoping something spooky is going on here, because I love spooky games. But so far, we've got a connection of the woods. Weird things happening to people being out there. Something she had seen, quite possibly, drove her to be drawing, painting. And I reckon her grandfather was onto this, and he saw something in that collection, those pictures, that seemed to put 2 and 2 together for him. He was then found out in the woods like a zombie and never recovered. But again, doesn't have to be... yeah, exactly. But again, it doesn't have to be spooky, I guess, It could be government conspiracy at this rate. All sorts of X-Files ideas along the route.
I don't need to ask her about that.
It was worth a check, just in case.
Does the name Charles Wade mean anything to you?
Oh, he's some big-time businessman, ain't he?
Yeah, he owns a large company.
That about sums up what I know about the fella.
Fair enough, okay.
What do you do to support the two of you?
A little bit of this and that. Got me some cash saved up, too. Nathan helps out when he can.
What happened to your husband, if you don't mind me asking?
You could say He didn't quite cope as well as I did with what happened to Lily.
Wow. Okay, well... He must have really fallen off then. That was sensitive, yeah.
He got himself a death wish after what happened to her, started drinking and getting into all sorts of trouble.
Did he just forget he had another child? Charming bloke.
5 years left for him in the joint now. Been there for 15.
Man, that must be rough for you.
Oh, we're doing just fine without him. Aren't we, Nate?
Mama takes good care of us.
Mama sure does.
Tell me about this art collector person.
This art collector. This weirdo you speak of.
Rich, fancy looking, in his 50s or thereabouts. I'd say he'd be around 70 now if he's still alive.
So maybe... Yeah, maybe a Charles Wade kind of age?
He knocked on that door one day with a wad of cash in his hand. $5,000. He wanted everything that Lily so much as touched with a brush.
Huh. Did he say why?
Nope, but I got the feeling that most of that dough was paid so he could avoid any questions. I took the money. I still had Nathan to support.
Did the stranger give you his name?
No. Well, his face was far from forgettable, though. Big nose, bright blue eyes, looked black Irish. He had a thick black mane, turning gray, no beard.
Well, we've got a picture of Charles when he was younger. So
All right,
should
Sue.
be able to recognise
Thanks.
him. Let's just ask him. He's a lion. Yes, exactly. He didn't give me a name, but he was half lion. Was that any use?
So, tell me about Lily's art.
It used to be about cheerful things, landscapes, animals, bright colors. But as she drifted further into depression, she started painting horrible things. Death in the last few pieces looked like something out of a nightmare.
That's awful. Did Lily ever get any recognition for her art?
Not really. Except from the guy I told you about who bought most of her paintings.
Okay, where's this picture we've got?
Hey, Sue, do you recognize any of these men?
Well, there's Joseph Rain. Always so handsome. I had such a crush on him back in the day. And... no way. That's him. The man who bought the paintings. He's much younger here, but there's no mistaking that hair and nose.
Are you sure?
I'm positive, Lil Cat. That's the guy who walked into this cabin with $5,000 in cash.
That's very helpful, Sue. Thanks. Ugh. Another question for the elusive Mr. Wade.
Okay. Let me just... Maybe she...
Do you know what this key
yeah,
opens?
maybe she recognises it?
Well, that's a bit of a weird question, ain't it? But no.
Okay, maybe it was something that Lily would have known about. Well, true, yeah.
No reason to show her that.
I'll decide. Thank you. Okay, what's this one? Police report. No. Doesn't matter. Okay, I think that's probably us.
I think
done
I'm
with
gonna head
her.
off now.
Sure thing, Lil Cat. Come back anytime.
Weird nickname for someone you hated like 10 minutes ago.
It's an early painting by Lily Myers.
So nothing useful in that one. Okay. Let's see if we can...
It's Nathan, Sue's mentally disabled son.
Sensitive, okay. You could just,
What you doing, big fella?
Stop calling him big fella.
Drawing.
Oh yeah? What are you drawing?
The nice red man.
I'm sorry?
You mean Santa?
No, the nice red man.
Yes, I'm certain she wasn't speaking that out loud. Jesus.
Now, what did I say about raising your voice at strangers?
Only to do it when I haven't had my smokes.
Sorry, Mama. I'll be nice. The red man is nice.
Don't mind him. He gets so absorbed in his drawings thanks to that wild imagination of his, just like his sister.
Right, okay. So is the man red or what he wears is red? That's weird. Look at this place. There's nothing left. They just sleep on the sofa or something? Okay, ooh,
Nice view of the lake from here.
okay, I think that's us done for the second. We have to find Charles Wade. Oh, we just crossed that off the list. Okay. Do you know what? That's been 2 hours today. I think I'm going to call it there. An interesting start to this little adventure and mystery. I'm enjoying it. It's not been so tough so far. I have to admit, you know, that that briefcase puzzle was probably the hardest we've had so far. And hang on, let me just save while I remember. Actually, Charles Wade. What are we doing next? Okay, there we go. Yeah, and that wasn't even like the biggest stretch. Thankfully, I sort of lucked out on it, automatically selecting the 1 instead of the 3, but it's fine. You know, it all worked. Yeah, I'm liking it. It's an interesting plot. Like I said, I'm not sure exactly where it's going, but hopefully it's a little more spooky, because I hate it when things get set up for spooky and then it's like, no, sorry, plain old boring. So this could be interesting. Gonna have to wade through the plot. Oh god. No. Thank you for coming, everybody, and both, however many it is. I don't know. But yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. I hope you're having have a good day. The rest of your days goes well, and have a good sleep at Vuzel. Hopefully you don't get kept up too late today. And yeah, and you try to get some rest as well, Potapple. Sounds like you need it. But Metina, thank you for modding. Just being there, being the usual you, and of course that has been helpful as well, because you solved one puzzle without me even having to hit the puzzle. It's a bonus. Yay! Okay, anyway, right, I'll call it there. Thanks everybody. I plan to do another stream sometime this week. I know I keep saying that, but I really want to sort of get on top of it. I don't see any reason why I can't stream at a later point in the week. I try not to clash with people I normally watch. I know that sounds strange, but you know, I like to watch them. So I'm hoping somewhere around about Thursday, maybe Thursday afternoon, something like that. But I'll keep people updated-ish if they're interested. Yeah, otherwise, I'll call it there. Thanks very much. Have a good day, everybody. Again, thanks for coming, and yeah, just take care. And again, let's see if I can hit the right button. Okay, bye, everybody.